Hey folks, welcome back to the probably 9-ish days of Christmas 2019 on the Mysterious JG. Hey, you'd think that we'd want to do the Legend of Kanto. The Triforce Force has two sexy ladies for every boy. Two girls for every boy. But instead, we're coming down here with the two even sexier boys. Two sexy boys for Legend of Tohoku. Yeah, so really the only characters Samurai Warriors 4 has in the Date faction are Masamune himself and one of Masamune's most famous advisors, Kyojuro Katakura, who, for those of you who are watching Neo, is already dead at that point and only appears as a guardian spirit with a giant head. Yeah, because basically what it comes down to is Masamune Date is kind of too famous. Some of it based on things that he did after the Sengoku Jidai was essentially over. Like, he's one of the guys who survived and had a flourish, his career flourished in the peace. Therefore, he's always got to be part of these games, but there's not all these great stories of him, like, he doesn't have a lot of interaction with a lot of the other famous characters from the period because he was kind of up in the north doing his own thing, actually building stuff. But in this game, because he was, young during the events of the Sengoku Jidai, he's portrayed as a obnoxious teenage kid. He actually took over his clan at the age of 18. That kind of shapes the way he'll be shown. He's like some kind of like a shonen kid, and because he was known for being aggressive, he's like crazy punk. But the crazy punk is ready for Oshu's punishment, I guess. Let's see what this is about. You have been completely surrounded by the Toyotomi army's elite troops. Overcome the odds and let the dragon soar into a new age. I think we can do that. That's always makes me think there's stuff on my screen. That shot. This is factually true. People have suggested that if Masamune had been born 10 years earlier, he would have been a player in the actual struggle to unite Japan. But by the time he had brought Oshu together, it was too late. He decided he didn't want to take part in the Triforce Wars. Masamune could have introduced the Triforce of Courage late in the series. As in the second game. So I don't know if there is any historical basis for this one, or if there was some kind of skirmish or threatened battle that this is turning into a real battle. Masamune was tardy in traveling to meet with... because Hideyoshi called all the warlords of Japan, including Masamune, to be part of a campaign to defeat the Hojo. The Battle of Sekigahara, which is the ultimate downfall of the Hojo. Like, you play Nobunaga's ambition, the Hojo are this big, like, powerful, dangerous force, and then, depending on what time period you started, suddenly they're just gone. It's the way that game works. You never see the right circumstances come together to defeat and humble the Hojo. Because all the different AIs controlling all the different forces, things never work out in a way that the Hojo will be defeated. But if you start any historical campaign set after Sekigahara, the Hojo are just gone. But anyway, Masamune, he showed up, but he kind of showed up late. He was sort of waited to see who was going to win, and then came to be like, hey, I'm here to help Hideyoshi, once Hideyoshi had already won. And Hideyoshi didn't take that kindly to that. But rather than executing Masamune, he just kind of took away a lot of his power. So Masamune was not a big fan of Hideyoshi. And we're seeing here, they're kind of twisting it a bit. So rather than just, like, taking away some of Masamune's holdings and giving it to retainers who were more prompt in obeying Hideyoshi's command. In this case, Hideyoshi's apparently sending Mitsunari to directly punish the Date. Mitsunari, it should be noted, was more known as a civil guy than a military guy. So this is doubly not really that realistic. That's right. So when we switch over, because my whole notion for this 9 Days of Christmas is to play the Date missions for Samurai Warriors 4 and Samurai Warriors 4-2. When we get to 4-2, we will be significantly more resource-starved. But I believe we have nothing that we can do other than just the fact that I didn't use them off screen and they're not leveled up. Although they're more leveled up than Keiji and Magoichi are. But there's nothing else we can do for these guys. They've already got all the best gear. The wave reaches the north. Oh, they're doing the wave all throughout the stadium. So they're sending the jobbers to fight the Hojo and the elite to fight us? How did we do that? Coward. That's improper grammar, KG, but I can't tell if it's improper and when you say it or if it's just written out that way. I plan to give away most of my territory to the Uesugi. I just have to find an underage girl to offer to him because Hideyoshi's big perv. And Keiji's whole character is fighting is fun. Oh, they're gonna have a shonen off. I'm not even like upset by this. I really don't care one way or another. See, look at my little pose. Like, he's got this picture in the bottom left there, poking the glasses. Hideyoshi's told me that you've been advising the Date just like you said you do. Oh, never mind. Yeah, historically, one of the things that one of the reasons he's considered the most loyal and valuable of the Date retainers is he's the one who talked Masamune out of trying to actually fight the Toyotomi, who would have certainly destroyed the Date. You're flying at the method. Hideyoshi likes traitors. I look far too good in green. I have plans for you to die later. Sorry, I wish I just played SW4 Empires as the Date instead. That would have taken significantly longer than playing through the story mode. Wow, you really manipulated me with these simple 4th grade level trickery here. Pointing out that I'm being a dick. Alright, so both of them should have Ultimo weapons equipped. Item-wise, I I don't even use the items that often. I have to kind of remember that they're even there. And they've both got Ultimo mounts. That'll be another thing. Once we get to Samurai Warriors 4-2, I don't think you just get Matsukaze fully powered up, clearly the best horse. And if you do, I haven't gotten it yet. So actually, there will be a difficulty upswing of sorts when we get to the second half of these missions, but only because I just haven't done enough off-screening to have all the best stuff. It's not really supposed to be harder. So, officers on the map, we got Shigezane, of course. I don't know why he's listed above Kojuro, but he is. Magoichi and Keiji, I guess, just become regular old characters if you're not playing as them, and various other... Hey, wasn't he like one of the guys we fought against last time? Huh. I guess we're the unified lords of Japan now. I don't even remember. He might have been one of our allies last time. We got Mitsunari, we got Yoshitsugu, so we got these two often paired up Neo bosses. We got Nobuyuki. Oh, does that mean Ina's going to be in here somewhere? It's always fun to run across Ina. Ina's one of my favorite Samurai Warriors characters because, like, they don't go overboard to make her sexy, other than the fact that some of her costumes show a lot of leg, but, like, she's, like, you know, she's supposed to be this very beautiful girl, but at the same time, they make her actually talk about shit like honor and duty and not just go around flouncing around the place like Nohime. Kanatsugu, yeah, whoever. Why in the world would Toyohisa be here? Whatever. So we've got, like, just random dudes who work for the Toyotomi, and they're all here to kick our ass. And it looks like Kojuro is actually slightly closer to any... Oh, wow, there's like a gate between us and... So Shigezane appears to be isolated and in trouble already, and he's the... Masamune is clearly the guy that you would need to keep alive, but they'll always give you some kind of computer-controlled officer that you have to keep alive just to make it fair. But with those X's representing closed gates, it feels like we're isolated from him, so some kind of plot thing has to happen here. I don't know what the keyhole symbols represent, which clan that's supposed to be. It's not the Date symbol. I'm just going to rush straight for this gate and hope to trigger whatever plot thing has to happen. Meanwhile, I'll have Kojuro start heading in the direction of these officers. I can switch to him later if I'm supposed to. Defeat the enemy troops in order to take the western gate. Okay, I am really just supposed to defeat lots and lots of guys. Oh no! Someone cast Meteo! Fireball attacks? Wow, it really is Meteo. I guess we're not even supposed to be necessarily killing guys in this garrison. Yeah, probably overreacted by Musoing there, but I wanted to get rid of the standard bears. It's one of these guys who belongs to the same clan as... It's a Chosakabe, so he belongs to the same clan as the guy who goes around rocking out a guitar all the time. It's not the same character. Alright, so we'll have Masamune continue on his way to... Oh, no, wait. I want to be doing that fight manually. That's Motochika. That's the actual guy. He, like, rocks out on guitar. But I don't want to keep these guys alive too long. Kanji-u. Toyohisa and Murachuka. Okay. So the real action's over there. I need to hurry up and get back to Masamune. What do we do, boss? No, I'm getting shot at as I talk. So now this... I'm curious as to, is this guy, which side of the gate is he on? Okay, so I got a bonus objective to beat 3 guys, which includes the guy that I'm marching towards now, and he is on this side. Did Masamune just defeat, Alright, so now you can just kind of start heading in this general direction. But Masamune needs to get on to killing these guys. Normal attack increased. Sorry you didn't get to rock out on guitar more. There it is. Yeah, Toyohisa, I think you're a bit outnumbered now. Chesto from when you feel chest pains. So now it's telling us not to let those guys get defeated. I guess it was okay up until this point. Imbecile who just blew me up with a cannon. Know your place. So I don't know if we actually got the reward for defeating him or not. Yeah, you're kind of terrible in this scenario. So I gotta defeat Takatora, which I guess I figured I would have done anyway. Oh wow, just blew him up. I guess I have, oh yeah, I have like increased attack active because I just leveled up. Level up, you get like a temporary stat boost. I fulfilled my duty to fail. I'm so confident, I'm not even going to bother to deal with the fact that we are in. So the way this game works, there's a red field means that the enemy has like an advantage. They do more damage, they have more health. A dark red field, it means it's even more extreme. It's this game, so sometimes that's an effect applied by standard bears. You can go defeat standard bears who are waving around the flag of the enemy, and that will cause the area not to have the red, you know, it's sort of like an aura of advantage for enemies. Sometimes just engaging in plot events makes them stop being red areas, but it's a neat concept because, although, well, it would be a neat concept if it didn't have so many fucking closed gates that only open when you fulfill plot stuff. But it's, like, if you go back and play Dynasty Warriors 5 after all these years, still a fun game, still one of my favorites. Haven't played it in a long time. There's really no mission where you can't just get on a horse and ride straight to the final boss and fight the boss if you want to. You can almost always skip most of the mission. And actually, if you're trying to clear a Muso on Chaos difficulty, sometimes that's like the only way to do it. It's just like, okay, if I get on a horse and go straight to the final boss of the stage and fight him, if I fail, it didn't take me that long to fail. But if you play this long, slow, because it's a good 45 minutes sometimes to clear Dynasty Warriors 5 map if you do all the objectives. And on Chaos difficulty, you're always in danger of dying, I found. But anyway, in this game, these red fields and stuff, it's neat because it's like, yeah, you can just jump right into the enemy headquarters and fight, but it's going to be so hard. But you have that option, except that as I say that, so I thought that's a neat game mechanic. But as I say it, I realize, oh, but most of the time they put these closed gates, so you can't do that anyway. So never mind. We got a gem. Defeat enemy officers in order to take control of the central area of the battlefield. Oh, I'm working on it. Toyotomi. I'm going for super mode here. Now I got 2 officers in one place. I can hit them both with a super duper mode Muso. Yeah, Samurai Warriors 4 goes out of its way to make you kill guys in greater numbers and faster and just feel more ludicrously powerful than previous games. It's kind of silly. I don't really like it as much as Samurai Warriors 2. Just like, if you don't get 1,000 kills in a level, there's something wrong with you, or you rushed it. They really make it so that you're killing guys in ridiculous numbers, but you're already doing that, and that's the thing. Is like, I don't know where the line is drawn, because you're already killing ridiculous numbers of guys in Samurai Warriors 2. There's also the fact that I just defeated that officer and it took like 4 seconds, but I am using Masamune's ultimate weapon, because in this game I've got ultimate weapons unlocked for like everyone. And see, you hit 1,000, you level up, or you get the bonus again. Oh, many Toyotomi reinforcements have appeared. You see, I just like stamped my foot and that guy's defeated. I just killed that guy with an over-the-shoulder shot. Oh, it's like actual strategy from here from your boy. All right, so. Defeat only the Uesugi officers. I guess I don't know who the Sanada officers are. So they will mark guys specially. They make it fairly easy. They will mark guys that you're specifically not supposed to defeat. So we can tell. So we're not supposed to defeat Mazayuki, which makes sense. I can tell he's a Sanada officer. What I can't tell is who the Uesugi officers are most of the time. Ouch. Well, Masumune's had 1,000 KOs for a while now. I'm getting confused. Once again, though, I don't know who I'm supposed to be after. I need to try to defeat the standard bear without defeating Mazuyuki. Did that. Who is his uncle? Oh, okay, that's his uncle. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Oh, cool. You're fighting the guy you're supposed to be fighting. Good job, Masamune. Now we can do whatever we want. Including, like, taking flight. My hyper attack is increased. Soneda. Begging your pardon. What did he actually say there? I missed it. That's because it's handed to the Dead's allies. Begging your pardon, but it was foolish of you not to notice. He just... Hey, don't insult Uesugi... Uesugi army soldier. He did notice. Alright, so that means the morale went down. It's probably now safe to take out the Sanada, but control yourselves, or I will control you with my mind control powers. Let's use this chance. What chance? You've been attacking them the whole time. Okay, there's no specific time limit on it, so... But that was the plot event that opens those freaking gates. Speed up Toshiie. Soothing words. Yeah, just killed your uncle. Hope that's okay, Keiji. If somebody is struggling, I should get down there and help out. And I should, instead of walking, I should use hyper attack to increase my kill count along the way. Assume the person who was struggling at the voice change. I assume the person who was struggling is the person fighting both of the actual playable plot characters at the same time. Yeah, good luck with that fighting me thing. Meanwhile, I'm gonna shoot lasers as I glide along, freak. Because no matter who you play as in this game, they have a move where they flail around like a freak, shooting projectiles. Or, not necessarily shooting projectiles, but just everybody has the ability to just glide along, basically killing people with a touch. I have a feeling that we have a mission to stop them from getting to Mitsunari. So you can just start beating up Mitsunari while Masamune positions himself to take all those guys out. man. I didn't want to kill Mitsunari yet. I wanted to kill those other guys first, but I'm pretty sure we were supposed to prevent that rendezvous, which I didn't. Oh well, I'll stop the other guys from getting here. Hideyoshi's dream of like having a whole bunch of girls dressed as schoolgirls together in one room for a massive. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna describe Hideyoshi's dream. Okay, I guess this gate is sealed. Like he just gets to say something and boom, more soldiers appear everywhere. There's not much point in leveling up these guys anymore because to the extent that I'm going to encounter any challenge in this 9 Days of Christmas LP, it's going to be in Samurai Warriors 4-2, and that's not going to carry over. So I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss any content as far as missions and stuff. Came all the way out here to kill Nagashige Niwa and that other guy. Kita. These are all guys that I keep seeing their names in these games, and I never know who they are because they're never playable. So even when you're doing your like little triangle combo on a stunned opponent, your attacks hurt other people in the crowd. Oh, never mind. That was all to open this gate, which I was already on the other side of. How could they suck so hard? All right, let's we should have, okay, it's just Mitsunari left. Which means that Masamune will head in towards him automatically if he's still alive. Which he won't be. Afraid Kojuro gets the kill, not Masamune this time. Well, surprisingly survived that. Masamune could get here in time. Well, regardless. Tell him of your incompetence and the Date's strength. Tell him about it while you cry, you little bitch. We'll come back with the full Toyotomi army and kill the Date forever. Which is, you know, probably what would have happened. So this battle never actually took place as described here. And oh, okay, so we've got ones we missed because we didn't play as those characters. And this one apparently we didn't unlock because I did defeat them and we did unlock the checkpoint, but I guess I killed them too quickly and it didn't spawn. And I was supposed to prevent them from rendezvousing, but I didn't. So sometimes I think particularly when you're all leveled up, you're just clearing things too quickly for the game to keep up. And it's not initiating missions that you should be on. But, yeah, whatever. I wish it would tell me what these are so I would know. I don't see myself ever playing Oshu's Punishment again, now that I've done it for the interwebs. But it would be nice to know if there was anything interesting about this. I would think Keiji's mission was probably has to do with defeating his uncle. I don't know what specific mission you might have for Magoichi, but it's weird how neither Kojuro nor Masamune have character-specific missions here. Anyway. Leveled up. Leveled up. Oh, he's got a new equipped item slot. Don't care about any new weapons. Don't care about any new weapons. These actually are better than weapons he's got in his inventory. I don't care. We've just maxed out everything in this game. There's a mode of this game that allows you to just play over and over and over as whatever characters you want. Kind of. You play as a created character and explore the land, as it were. But you get to pick one character to be your partner. So if you have a character you feel like playing as, you just play as them all the time and switch to them at the beginning of battle and never play as your created character. And it basically allows you to unlock all this stuff if you so choose. And like right behind him is like Lubu or something. But you said he was Masamune. Thing is, the way this game works, it's like, it's unbelievable that that group of 5 or 6 musket guys all pointing muskets at you would be dangerous. So the cinema scenes in this game don't work because regular troops are never a threat. But I don't know what battle it was at, but there is some basis to the fact that at one point Kojiro lured fire away from Masamune's position by claiming to be Masamune. I don't know if he actually got wounded or not. Well, that would be just Terumune. But I will blame myself for yours, so you better not die. Lots of screaming. Okay. That's not what Shoji Tashimasa means, is it? Whatever, I just translate it to whatever the fuck they feel like, I guess. Wait a second, I thought there was 4 missions. Did I accidentally do the last one? Oh, well, I mean, if I did, I guess I better upload these out of the order I recorded them in. Maybe the 3rd mission is initially the end and this unlocks the 4th mission? So, wait, I'm confused. Does Kojiro die or not? Now, I know they're all dead. I mean, Masamune is also dead. Everyone in this game is dead because this game is set hundreds of years ago. But I'm deeply confused as to whether or not Kojiro is supposed to die at that point. In this battle that, as far as I know, never actually took place, where Mitsunari invades Oshu. So yeah, I have a real love-hate relationship with Samurai Warriors 4. And, I mean, it's not really hate. It's just that Samurai Warriors 2 is... Like, Samurai Warriors 2 coupled with the Extreme Legends thing, it's, like, really high up on my list of favorite games of all time. And, this game's got much better graphics, obviously, but, you very rarely feel like you're in any kind of danger. I find it super annoying that there's no English dub. I know for some purists out there, they're like, I guess I don't understand why you wouldn't have an English dub with the option of playing the Japanese audio instead. That would be like the ideal, I guess, because there's people out there who lose their shit if they can't hear the Japanese voices. But no, for me, it's like, it seems like this is a big enough budget game they could afford to do English voices, but I guess they just don't sell well enough? I don't know. But I would have found this game disappointing because I didn't get to play Samurai Warriors 3. So jumping straight from Samurai Warriors 2 to this, huge increase in graphics, but there's just a lot of stylistic things about this game I don't like as much as Samurai Warriors 2. That being said, it's way, way better than Dynasty Warriors 9. Which just kind of, Dynasty Warriors 9 made it so anything that you had a problem with in any previous Warriors sequel was like, I didn't like 6 as good as 5. 7 was better. 8 was kind of the same as 7. Not enough change. Like 9 came out and you're like, okay, never mind. All previous games were fine. Anyway, this was produced by Womega Force. And now I'm really wondering if if I messed up somehow. To be continued. Oh, okay. Did I mess something up and accidentally do the last mission? It won't make a difference to you guys. If I did these out of order... No, Oshu's Punishment. The last one is supposed to be Battle of Facedo. Oh, I bet you Kojiro won't be a character in that one. Somehow. Well, now what I'm curious about is, yeah, Legend of the Land United. You don't get this until you do all of the others. Osaka Campaign, Eastern Army. You have various missions here where you probably could play as Masamune if I really wanted to make it Masamune's story, but like Osaka Campaign, Tokugawa Army, I bet you anything. I'll skip this, but oh no, you can't. Never mind. Oeda Castle? No, never mind. This is not quite what I thought. So this one, on the other hand, probably does have Hideyoshi and Mitsuhide have class. The Rebellious Bat. I guess you probably could play as... Yeah, you could probably play as Masamune here, but you could play as a lot of people here. Maybe I'll add that. That's why it will be the... I don't know if I care. Osaka Castle. I had set out to do the Date's actual campaign. The fact that Masamune and his retainer can be played as at Osaka Castle may or may not make any difference in my mind. Anyway, folks, I'm going to call it a video here. When we come back next time, we'll play the last mission of the Date campaign for Samurai Warriors 4 not -2. See you then.